When working with educators in a community of practice or providing ongoing professional development opportunities, it's important not only to have rich conversations, but also provide those educators with the opportunity to have meaningful collaboration experiences. You can do this within Microsoft Teams, more specifically within the Conversations tab of the different channels that you create in your team. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that each channel in your team, whether it's the general channel that automatically comes with the team when it's created, or channels that you've added, each come with a Conversations tab. The conversations that happen within each of these channels will be unique to the channel. This offers you the opportunity to truly personalize the PD experience for the members of your team. For instance, you could create a variety of channels for different areas of focus, and then participants or members of your team could participate in collaborations and conversations about the specific area of focus that they happen to be focusing on. Now, before I get too far ahead of myself, let's talk about the features within the Conversations tab. The first thing to note is that to start a new conversation, you're actually going to come to the very bottom of the screen. You will see a small ribbon where it says Start a New Conversation. You can just simply click in this box and start typing your message. Now, once you've added your message to the box, you can either click Enter on your keyboard or click on the paper airplane send icon just below the box. If you want to add more to this message, you can always format your message by clicking the A or format icon just below the box. Notice that expands the message box. Here you can add a subject, you can select text and bold it or italicize it. You can increase the font size. Within the formatting box, you can make a bulleted list or a numerical list. You can insert hyperlinks or quotations, or possibly even embed content. Once I'm ready to post the message, as I said before, I can just simply click Enter or hit Send icon, which is the little paper airplane just here at the bottom right corner. Notice that message gets posted in the Conversations tab of the channel that I am in. There is a spot underneath my particular comment for others to reply. If another individual or member of the team were to click reply, his or her message would be added to my message. If another member were to start a new conversation, or I was to start a new conversation, this would be added to the stream as a separate message. Now, in addition to the formatting tools that we have within the Conversations tab, notice that we have a paperclip. This paperclip, if I click on it, allows me to attach files, either from recent files I've been working on in Teams. Notice that I can browse other teams and channels that I belong to find files that I'd like to attach. I can even attach from my OneDrive or upload a file from my computer. Notice that I also have access to emojis, GIFs or GIFs, and even stickers to enhance my message. Let me leave you with one pro tip, and that is the @mention. You can direct a message within the Conversations tab to a specific member of a team by mentioning that individual. So for instance, if I wanted to direct a message to John Ned, who is a member of my team, I could just simply type the @ and start typing his name. Notice that he appears in my list because he's a member of my team. I can then go ahead and add my message, and when I'm ready I can click send or hit enter on my keyboard, And yes, that message does get added to the general stream of the Conversations tab. However, John Ned, in this case, because I mentioned him, will get a little notification in activity that he was mentioned inside the Conversations tab in the general channel of our team. In the next video, we'll take a closer look at how you can co-edit and collaborate on files right within the conversation stream within a channel of your team.